What's going on, guys? Sebastian Esqueda here. In this video, I want to explain what the difference between a general store versus a one product store, what I would pick, why I would pick one over the other, and the strategy I have for you guys moving forward. If you want to test general stores or one product stores, how you can go about that. So without further ado, let's dive into it. Personally, I pick one product stores. Why do I do that? General stores are normally harder to collect data. It's normally scattered. As you can imagine, you have one pixel on a website. Normally, there's things you can do to get around that, but it's difficult. So you have one pixel on a website. Now you sell 5 different products that are very different niches, very different targeting, and everything like that. And you have one pixel collecting all of that data. The data gets very skewed in a sense to where it's hard to actually collect all the data and compile it into a successful LLA ad. It's very difficult. Number 2 is general stores are very hard to brand. So for myself, when I do one product stores, it's easy to brand them because like I showed you guys my Snornil. If you go to snornil.com, I'm not sure if it's still live, I gave the store away, but I branded as if it was a one product store, as if I was actually branding the product and was the legitimate first seller of it or something along those lines, just because it looked very professional. Now it's hard to do that with general stores because there's so many products on there. You'll instead just look like another Target.com or Walmart online, which is generally not what you want to do when you are scaling. The third downside to general stores is they're normally hard to create. It's not hard, but more time consuming. So for myself, if I were to do a one product store, it would take me around 15 minutes. If I were to do a general store and I had like 5 or 10 products, that would take me like an hour and a half, which is a lot of time when I'm creating, probably launching like one site a week. So that's a lot of time I would have to delegate into just website creation. Obviously I could outsource that, but then that would cost me more money. Overall, it's just more time consuming to develop the stores. The fourth issue I see with general stores is you have to scale tons of products to make the money. So let's say if you're running a general store, you want to sell multiple products. That's your goal. That's why you're running a general store. So what you can do is when you're running all those products, you have to actually run a lot of ad sets, which just, again, is way more time to have to invest into a store when you can literally simplify it. Like you can make all of your money off of one product if you find a proper one and test the right ones, which is why I really enjoy one product stores. So I'm gonna explain my benefits I see with one product stores and why I think you guys should get into it. It's very, very profitable. I'll talk about all of that right now. So one product stores are very easy to brand. Like I explained, they are super simple. You can, like, there's literally a few, I'll show you a website, like I'll create one and show you it as a test subject to show exactly how I would brand a store in the future, but it's very simple. A benefit of branding the store is it allows customers to trust you more, which is very beneficial for you. Another thing, again, like I mentioned, is it takes a literal 15 minutes to create the store, which is not a lot of time at all, comparing it to an hour and a half for a general store, so that's another big benefit. The third benefit is the data is very accurate. So for myself, I have started a store this month, is when I launched it, and we have like 200 orders. All the data is for that one product. It's not like it's for a dog product and then a beauty product and then a fidget spinner and then like something random. It's all one product. So I'm allowed to, or I'm able to create LLAs and run tons of ads. All my ads right now are LLAs now. It's just very easy once you have the laser targeted interest or targeted data. It's very simple to scale. So that's a big, big, big benefit to having a one product store as well. Probably the last benefit I see right now is private labeling is very easy because you have one product. So you don't have to invest in 5 products, all inventory, and house all of those. For myself, I'm investing into just one product, getting it branded, all that stuff, good to go. And that's it. I've already ordered 5 just to test them and do stuff like that, get content, and then I'll be ordering probably 500 to 1,000 units in the next week or 2. That's gonna be sweet because our margins are gonna increase. Our shipping time will go from, I think we're at like 7 days right now, or 7 to 12. They'll go from 7 to 12 to like 2 to 5 days, which is amazing. That's gonna increase our customer retention rate by a landslide, which is awesome. And then also, it's easier to build a long-term brand when the products are private labeled. And again, like I said, it's harder to private label when you're doing a general store because that requires way more capital to invest into 5 products and house inventory rather than a one product store. When it's one product that you have to invest in inventory. The other benefit I see is exiting the company is easy when you have a one product store. Here's why. So, creating a general store is tons of products you're selling and you're not doing high volume with any of them. You're doing a combined high volume, which is nice. You can still make the same amount of money I can make with a one product store, but when you build up a brand with a social presence on Instagram and Facebook, when you have data, when you have a website created that's overall just created for one product, when you have them all private label, all that stuff can be sold for a lot of money if you do big numbers. So for myself, if I do, let's just say I do $1 million this year in revenue with this store, I can easily sell it for multiple six figures, maybe like even close to $1 million. If I can do like if I can do $1 million in a month, I successfully think I can sell the store for around $1 million, which is nice. That would be huge. So I'm going to be attempting to do that and grinding to get to that point, because selling and then reinvesting into a new product would be very beneficial for myself. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing. That's my strategy. I'm super excited to do that. But yeah, that's why I do one product stores. What I would suggest for you guys though is create a one product store, add 5 products into the one product store, but don't have them all showing. Have one product at a time, and literally even change the name to make it like that official product. And then if that product doesn't work, change it to one of the other 5. So you tested number 1, try number 2, rebrand it as that website where you're selling that product, and then change it to number 3, 4, 5, and test all of those once a week. Test them, like test one for a week, another for a week, another for another week, and so on until you find the winner. Once you find a winner, make that the product, like make that the store, like make it branded and everything like that, and scale. That's literally what I would do. That's what I do. So that's why I'm explaining it, and that's, yeah, and then just go from there. Figure out where your interests are, figure out how much data you need to collect, which is around 100 orders, to start creating LLAs, and then do all that stuff, test CBOs. When you find winning ad sets, put them all into like a $200 a day budget for CBOs and see what happens. I can show you guys my store right now. Here's where we're at. There's no internet down here ever, as you guys can see. I think we were at like 400 and, I took this screenshot at 8 a.m. today. I said if it'll focus. So that's 350. I'm pretty sure I got like 2 more orders though, so I think I'm at like 400 or 500, which is awesome. I'm super hyped. Today will be a good day, and it's only 10, so that's gonna be awesome. Moving forward, I have some sweet stuff planned for you guys. I'm gonna get way more in depth with Facebook ads because that's what I'm doing in the next few days, so look forward to those videos. If you are looking forward to those videos, be sure to click the subscribe button below and thumbs up this video if I provided you any value. And if you would like me to answer any of your questions, I will be answering all comments in the first hour of this video being uploaded. And so yeah, spam that, and I will see you guys in the next video in 2 days. Peace.